After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority and his lack of confidence, his clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of confidence, his stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, his lack of confidence, his...
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it? Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in his eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face you're liable to see for a long while.
Some mornings I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky is so clear and the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are. You were kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told, every single solitary word. You bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous, and you also have some thought for the moment. Let's just say that you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. Good man, yes, but I confess, I don't know what they mean. I wanna rise like I should and do everything right. But I lie awake at
You never sleep.
with questions in my
Down
ear.
deep.
I wanna join the
Take
dance,
the leap.
but the answer isn't clear that I hear.
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus!
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus, Charlie Brown! Don't want to be late for school!
That's right. Don't want to be late for school. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be
Nothing
king.
lasts forever.
You
things must end.
But I'll leave it.
I've memorized that phrase by heart.
And you were born for this part.
So tell me
You're a good man.
I need to know it.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
When do the good things start?
Good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, I don't know that much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me, always having to sit here alone. Of course, some mornings aren't so pleasant either, waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's the night too, lying there thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime's among the worst times of the day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. Well, there's a little redheaded girl eating lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked her if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard to face when it gets laughed in. There is an empty spot next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I can do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty, you're thinking of the other dress, the one I wore to listen to this birthday party. The one I'm talking about was very light blue and had design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Something like this. The skirt went out like this, it had these puffy sleeves, and a sash like this.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Well, that's the one I was wearing last week when I ran into Frida, and she said she went just like it over.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. If that little redheaded girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never notice it. But I can't tell if she's looking at me until I take it off. And again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She isn't looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me.
thought Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. I think that a man's personal search for happiness isn't really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress, nice slippers, and a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, well, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one I've had myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. I don't think I should.
Come on, I wouldn't give it away, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called the Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I'd like to be so good at everything that all around school everybody call me Flash and...
Hey, Fredo, listen to this.
What's the matter, Sally?
Oh, I don't know. I was jumping rope and everything was all right. And suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside. Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, back in your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board in bed, over here. Huh. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cozy home. Board and bed. Sturdy roof. Beneath my head. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Oh.
I think I'll just walk right up to that little redheaded girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit with me. I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit with me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I might as well just flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand that this is April Fool's Day. Are you sure? I want to be certain you understand. All right, that little redheaded girl over there wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fool! It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
You see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it!
Give me my blanket back!
No, I got it. I'm gonna keep it. This is the start of what you need to break that disgusting habit.
Apparently you haven't read the life scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. This is a good thing, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday lives. Now I feel it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful.
dark with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will walk away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Yes, I'll walk away and A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in a coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged over a part of my life of which I have no control over? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself, out of which my creation was made. Now, is this also not unfair? Am I to be judged on the quality of the coat hangers that are returned from the dry cleaning establishments that return our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my seat? Thank you, Mrs. Otmar. The squeaky bowl gets the grease.
More speed, a little more rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more tact, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Let's talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fella eye to eye. Now that I've seen him chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly a kite. Oh!
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals, and the bird, and the fish? How about all the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground? Are you mad at all the rocks? Are you mad at all the cars and buildings and TVs and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes!
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. That doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, you can do it. Just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, you can do it. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. Oh. I'd do anything if that little redheaded girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me one. Maybe she sent me a Valentine into our mailbox right now. Oh, but I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send me one, well, I've got to look. Hello? 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 think it goes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, Big Brother. You didn't get any Valentines because no one wanted to send you any.
I can't stand it! Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. Did I get it in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine this Valentine's Day. Everybody gets Valentines with me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything's going wrong and I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I've got it. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream, oh how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Snoopy.
or Snoop. Wait a minute. Snoopy likes me?
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy? Oh, why was I born just to be one small person that's thoroughly, totally, utterly
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
that's certain?
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you're no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction of me. No one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me!
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents. Please.
I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, vanilla, rocky road, or butter pecan. I decided on fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or sugar cone. I decided on a sugar cone. So what happened? I went out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday, Charlie Brown.
Really? How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music, and playing great music is an art. Do you hear me? An art.
You fascinate me.
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
A reverential mission.
Beethoven Day.
The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as a Ludwig von Beethoven, composer born in 1770 and 1827. The oldest of three sons, Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the chief overseer of the kitchen at the palace in Rudstein.
Whatever! Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you with Beethoven's birthday, publicity-wise. After all, it is a really big thing.
Thanks for your score, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be selling Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering how do we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party, Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you say the title,
Beethoven Day.
you hear a great recital, the right of every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day.
A philharmonic noble.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic jumble. The humble dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it. Would have made a full page ad in every newspaper.
But
We'll start a chain of Beethoven superstore.
We can build a Beethoven theme park.
We can have a bake sale.
wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it, that glorious hour. Filled with emotion, inspired with power. When we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical injection. So face the distraction. Beginning.
Beethoven.
A musical play. Everybody
It's Beethoven.
The right of everybody gonna stand up and say, hooray.
A time for celebrating. Beethoven's way. La 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 la. Hooray!
All right, everyone out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy. The air is fresh, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
It's such a magnificent day. Why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The sun is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and catch us a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, that's what she wants. as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare off into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours, and if you're unusually depressed, you may have to switch arms.
What did you do with that picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture!
It's been a bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today and today is yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, then there's no possible way that tomorrow can be a better day.
You're so much fun to have around.
Here's the World War I flying its high over France in a Sopwith camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him now. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archie we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Nah, 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 you can't hit me. Ha ha ha! Actually, tough flying aces never say nah nah nah. I just drat this fog. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to fly another like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. Ah, the sun has broken through. I can see the woods of Mondstadt down below, and what's that? It's a Fokker triplane. Ha! I've got you this time, Red Baron! Ah! He's diving down out of the sun! He's treeing me again. I've got to run. Come on, stop with Camel, let's go! Go, Camel, go! Ah! exhausted, yet he does not sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday, I'll get you, Red Baron!
Oh, yeah? Well, that's what you think. Oh, yeah? That's what you think. Oh, yeah? Well, that's what you think. Oh, yeah? That's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh, yeah? That's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it. That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I should have told her.
New philosophy.
My new philosophy is B and C. Look, C, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I've got to go practice Chopin's Nocturne and B-flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That's a good philosophy. No! No! No!
That's your new philosophy.
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase. My new philosophy.
That's right, Sally, but some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your metrics at the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it.
Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that only takes 1 minute can't be very lasting. For instance, it took Beethoven over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No! I can't stand it! I can't stand it! I like it. It's like a guarantee. Each new philosophy, and things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophy with my friend. You know, someone has said we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life. Clearly, some philosophies are for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
Alright, gang, I want us to be the biggest and best game of the season. And I want everyone out there playing with everything he's got.
I thought of a new strategy for you, Charlie Brown. Why don't you tell the other team that we're going to put them in a certain place? Only, it isn't room they were placed, see? And when they don't show up, well, we might forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use a good strategy.
The thing you have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we all really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish
The
the
other team
season.
was trash talking us, Charlie Brown. I got even with them though. I said, "You guys really think you're so great? Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age." That really showed them up.
I bet it did. If we all really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish the season.
Perhaps you shouldn't be a play manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench
be a million and one chance, but there's at least a billion and one chance.
Yeah!
Come on, give me a T.
Team!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an M.
M!
What do you got?
Team! There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. Hello? See what I mean? Balls for strikes. The bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good strong clout. See, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie and dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Linus got flies through a third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had fortitude, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to
Go
bat.
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. I mean, sort of. This pitcher can pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now, all you have to do is just bear down. Just bear down. And when you get to first, watch my signals. Got it, Flash? With the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game. And the championship is ours.
Then we're on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. And I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swore. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Could you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
Sorry I have to say it right to your faces, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. And I know your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you now that you're probably not even aware when you're being crabby, but it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person. Now, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Lucy, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we should be all open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said one of the first rules in life was to know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope I didn't offend you or anything.
Who's Socrates anyway? Huh? What did she have to do with it? Huh? Who? Oh, did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Hey, tell me that! Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? What's she got to do with it anyway, huh? Know thyself.
Hey Snoopy, you want to come out and help me get my arm back in shape? Now watch out for this one. It's swamp.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I'm conducting a survey to enable me, and I was wondering if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
Well, this first question is, on a scale from 0 to 100, using a standard 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 9 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Still, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few months to think it over, or we can come back to that question later if you'd like.
I think I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
This next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed regarding personality. Would you say that mine's A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectional? Would that be A, B, or C? What would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? What would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown?
Well, I guess I'd have to say forceful, Lucy, but...
Forceful? I see. Well, we'll put a check mark at the letter A then. Would you rate my ability to get along with others as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with others.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll put a check mark at none of the above. This next question deals with physical appearance and referring to my beauty. Would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, I don't know. You look just fine to me.
Stunning. All right, I think we should get back to that first question, Charlie Brown. On a scale from 0 to 100, using a standard 50 is average, 75 is above average.
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me? Very well then, that about does it, I guess. Thank you very much for helping me with the survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Certainly, Lucy. Anytime. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, just one more thing. Would you answer yes or no to the following question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as the president of your club or civic organization?
Oh, yes. By all means, Lucy.
All right, thank you. That does it. Well, who asked you? Now, let's see. That's a 51, none of the above. Schroeder's right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Excuse me, Sally, but I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you
110, C, poor, none of the above, and no. What are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast-worded these surveys get around. Hey, Linus, I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, this first question is, on a scale from 0 to 100, using a standard 50 is average, 75 is above average, and 9 is exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Linus, answer the question!
Look, Lucy, I know very well that if I give any sort of an honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house built on the foundation of sand. Now, would I be taking my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all the responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what would you give me for your crabbiness rating?
95?
It's a woman's prerogative to change your mind. Now, I add these two columns, and that is my answer. There, it's all done. Now let's see what we got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and I've been spreading crabbiness around everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me. I've done nothing but bring unhappiness and resentment everywhere I go. Where did I go wrong? How
What's the matter, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to.
That's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe.
Yes, there is.
Name one single reason why I still deserve to go on living on the face of this earth.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who
rehearse. We can't sing at the assembly tomorrow.
The assembly tomorrow.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Linus.
Lucy.
Give me back my pencil, you blockhead!
No! Not you! Give me back my crayon!
That's my best pencil, you blah. If you don't give me back my pencil, I'm gonna tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop that. We need to rehearse.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said,
Lucy, stop that.
I'm sorry I'm late, but Snoopy...
No time to be sorry.
What did he say?
he said you.
Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with our music and our words. And concentrate! Remember, adagio con brio. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Give me my pencil, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
You don't tell
Give
me
me back my pencil, you blockhead.
Home on the range.
Give me back my pencil.
Deer and the antelope play.
What are you trying to do? Steal my freedom of speech? Give me back my pencil! A discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil?
No! Give me a pencil where the line in the darkness says,
Those leaves lead down the street. Why did you take Sally's pencil? The white swan goes gliding along.
What did he call me?
He said you were an enigma.
Only dream an enigma.
Enigma.
Boy, that makes me a terrible thing to go with. What's an enigma? Never mind.
Dear, what's an enigma?
What's an enigma?
Hey, you still got my pencil!
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
And the skies are cloudy all day.
I've been wondering when it was that dogs first began to be regarded as man's best friend.
Probably right after the invention of cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I've just got to bite somebody before sundown or I'll go start craving night. Yet, I know society frowns upon such an action, so what happens? I'm stuck with tingly teeth!
Each family has a chain of command. And you know who's the lowest on that chain? Guess. It's the dog. The dog is the lowest. Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They hate it when you just stare at them like this.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says a big sister is responsible for the education of her little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I never knew that was good. Lucy. That's very interesting.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And oh, you can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, Lucy, that's just fascinating.
idly by and listen to your
Way
wild.
up there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but it comes up out of the ground like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up!
Please!
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark, to make the tree go faster. Come along. Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
My stomach pop just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog, and there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. He'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There will be nothing but the dry carcass of the former friend he used to love to run and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached puppy bones.
Hey, Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time! Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the filling flagon moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production. Just get down off that
joyous occasion. It's supper, 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 supper.
Well, I don't know. Looks like an airplane to me the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite, I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out by sitting here.
Where are you going?
Go over and get a closer look.
I like to sit up here after supper time and hear the sounds of the night, but something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. That little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It's got teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. Maybe it hasn't been such a bad day after all.
Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand.
Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then.
And happiness is coming home again.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything.